Hey fish lovers, welcome to Guppy Gang. If you're new to guppies, you're in the right place. These vibrant, energetic fish bring joy to aquariums around the world, and today, we embark on a journey to understand their needs and unlock the secrets to their well-being. Guppies, with their dazzling array of colors and playful nature, are a delight to behold. But like all creatures great and small, they require specific conditions to thrive. Today we're covering everything you need to know to keep your guppies happy, healthy, and stress-free, even if it's your first time owning fish. So, let's dive into the fascinating world of guppy care, exploring the essential elements that transform a simple glass tank into a thriving aquatic haven. Let's dive in. Our journey begins with the very foundation of a guppy's world, their tank. Though small in stature, these fish possess an innate need for space to swim, explore, and establish their social hierarchy. A cramped environment can lead to stress, aggression, and ultimately compromise their health. For a small group of guppies, we recommend starting with a tank no smaller than 10 gallons. Remember, bigger is always better. Small bowls, while seemingly convenient, severely restrict movement and lack the necessary space for essential equipment like filters and heaters. Speaking of filters, a well-maintained filtration system is paramount to a guppy's well-being. We recommend a gentle sponge filter, which provides excellent mechanical and biological filtration without creating strong currents that can exhaust these small fish. Guppies, much like us, prefer a stable and comfortable temperature. Aim for a water temperature between 76 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 24 to 27 degrees Celsius. A reliable aquarium heater, coupled with a thermometer to monitor the temperature, will ensure a consistently comfortable environment. And finally, a word on security. Guppies, despite their small size, are surprisingly adept jumpers. A secure lid on your tank is essential to prevent any daring escapes and ensure your guppies remain safely within their aquatic home. Before introducing our guppies to their new home, we must first create a thriving ecosystem within their tank. This process, known as cycling, is crucial for establishing beneficial bacteria that break down harmful waste products. The nitrogen cycle, as it's scientifically known, involves the transformation of ammonia from fish waste into less harmful nitrates. To kickstart this process, we can introduce a small amount of ammonia directly or use fish food, which will decompose and release ammonia naturally. During this cycling process, it's vital to regularly monitor water parameters using a reliable aquarium test kit. You'll be testing for ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate levels. Initially, ammonia levels will rise, followed by a spike in nitrites. As the beneficial bacteria colonies grow, they will consume the ammonia and nitrites, eventually leading to a decrease in both and a rise in nitrates. This entire process can take anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks, but it's a crucial step that should never be rushed. Once your test kit reveals 0 ammonia and nitrites, and a stable nitrate level, your tank is finally cycled and ready to welcome its new inhabitants. Remember, patience during this stage is rewarded with healthy, thriving guppies. With a suitable tank and a cycled environment, we can now turn our attention to creating a visually appealing and enriching habitat for our guppies. Live plants are more than just decorations. They play a vital role in maintaining water quality and providing essential oxygen. Guppy grass, java fern, and hornwort are excellent choices, offering both cover and oxygenation. These plants not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of the tank, but also create a more natural and stimulating environment for our guppies to explore. In addition to live plants, consider adding natural decor, such as smooth rocks, driftwood, and caves. These elements provide hiding spots, breaking up the line of sight and reducing stress among the guppies. Lighting, too, plays a significant role in their well-being. While guppies need light to regulate their sleep-wake cycle, excessive light can lead to stress and algae overgrowth. Aim for a moderate light cycle around 8 hours a day to mimic their natural environment. Lastly, remember that guppies are sensitive to vibrations and loud noises. Choose a location for your tank that is relatively quiet and free from heavy foot traffic. A calm and peaceful environment will contribute significantly to their overall health and happiness. Now that we've created a comfortable and stimulating environment, let's turn our attention to another crucial aspect of guppy care: their diet. Guppies are omnivores, which means they thrive on a varied diet consisting of both plant and animal matter. High-quality flake food can form the base of their diet, providing essential vitamins and minerals. However, to truly replicate their natural feeding habits, we must supplement their diet with a variety of treats. Live or frozen foods, such as bloodworms, daphnia, and brine shrimp, are excellent sources of protein and stimulate their natural foraging instincts. These treats not only provide valuable nutrients but also add an element of enrichment to their daily routine. When feeding your guppies, remember the golden rule: feed only what they can consume within a minute or two. Overfeeding can lead to uneaten food decomposing in the tank, polluting the water and harming your guppies. Observe your guppies closely during feeding time. Their behavior can tell you a lot about their health and nutritional needs. A healthy guppy will eat with gusto, while a lack of appetite can be an early indication of illness or stress. Maintaining pristine water quality is arguably the most crucial aspect of guppy care. Even the most beautifully decorated tank can quickly become a health hazard if water parameters are neglected. Regular water testing is non-negotiable. Invest in a reliable liquid test kit and test for ammonia, nitrite, nitrate, and pH at least once a week. Aim for a pH level between 6.8 and 7.8, and keep nitrate levels below 40 ppm. Partial water changes are the cornerstone of maintaining optimal water quality. We recommend changing 25 to 30% of the tank water every week using dechlorinated water. This helps remove accumulated toxins and replenish essential minerals. Your filter plays a vital role in removing debris and harmful substances from the water. However, over time the filter media can become clogged, reducing its effectiveness. Rinse your filter media gently and remove tank water, never tap water, every 2 weeks to ensure optimal filtration. Finally, don't forget about the substrate. Uneaten food and fish waste can accumulate in the gravel, contributing to poor water quality. Use a siphon gravel cleaner every 2 weeks to remove this debris and maintain a clean and healthy environment for your guppies. Guppies are generally peaceful fish, but careful consideration must be given when selecting tank mates. Introducing incompatible species can lead to aggression, stress, and even injury. When choosing companions for your guppies, look for species that share similar temperament and water parameter requirements. Some suitable tank mates include neon tetras, Cory catfish, mollies, platies, and even small, peaceful snails. Avoid aggressive or fin-nipping species such as bettas, tiger barbs, and most cichlid species. These fish can injure guppies, leading to stress, infection, and even death. It's also crucial to avoid overcrowding the tank. Remember, more fish means more waste, which can quickly overwhelm the filtration system and lead to poor water quality. A good rule of thumb is to allow for 1 gallon of water per inch of fish. Observe your guppies closely after introducing new tank mates. Watch for any signs of aggression, such as fin nipping, chasing, or hiding. If you notice any conflict, you may need to separate the incompatible species. Just like any living creature, guppies can fall ill or become stressed, and it's our responsibility as their caretakers to recognize the signs and take appropriate action. A keen eye and understanding of their behavior are our greatest assets. Healthy guppies are active, curious, and display vibrant colors. They swim freely, interact with their environment, and have a healthy appetite. Any deviation from this normal behavior could be a sign of trouble. Clamped fins, lethargy, loss of appetite, and hiding are all red flags. Check your water parameters immediately if you notice any of these signs. Poor water quality is a common cause of stress and illness in guppies. White spots on their bodies or fins could indicate each, a common parasitic infection in fish. Ragged fins or ulcers may point to fin rot, often caused by bacterial infections. In such cases, prompt treatment with appropriate aquarium medications is crucial. If you suspect a sick fish, it's best to isolate them in a separate quarantine tank to prevent the spread of disease. This also allows you to observe them more closely and administer medication without affecting the healthy fish in your main tank. While providing for their physical needs is essential, we must also cater to their mental well-being. Enrichment activities are not just for larger pets. Even our small guppy companions benefit from mental stimulation. One simple way to enrich their environment is by regularly rearranging the decor in their tank. This introduces an element of novelty and encourages them to explore their surroundings, keeping them mentally engaged. Adding floating plants not only provides cover but also creates a more dynamic environment as they sway gently with the water current. This movement stimulates their natural foraging instincts as they search for food among the leaves. Feeding rings are another excellent way to add an element of challenge to their feeding routine. These floating rings require the guppies to work a little harder for their food, mimicking their natural foraging behavior in the wild. Variety is the spice of life, even for guppies. Rotate their food types every few days to keep them interested and ensure they receive a balanced diet. You might be surprised to learn that guppies can recognize their owners and even learn simple routines. In the wild, guppies thrive in stable environments with predictable patterns of light and temperature. Replicating this consistency in their captive environment is crucial for their long-term health and well-being. Establish a regular feeding schedule and stick to it as closely as possible. Feed them at the same time each day, whether it's once or twice. and only offer what they can consume within a couple of minutes. Make it a habit to check the water temperature and clarity each morning. A quick glance will tell you if everything is in order or if any adjustments need to be made. Set weekly reminders for more involved tasks such as water testing and cleaning. Regular maintenance not only ensures a healthy environment for your guppies, but also extends the life of your equipment. A well-maintained tank is a happy tank both for you and your aquatic companions. Remember, consistency is key. By establishing a predictable routine, you provide your guppies with a sense of security and stability, allowing them to thrive in their artificial environment. In turn, they will reward you with their playful antics, vibrant colors, and the simple joy of observing these fascinating creatures. Keeping guppies happy doesn't have to be hard. Just follow these steps, and you'll be on your way to a thriving aquarium. Remember, a little care goes a long way in ensuring these captivating creatures live long, healthy lives. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to Guppy Gang, and check out our next video on common guppy care mistakes to avoid. There's always more to learn in the fascinating world of fish keeping. Thanks for watching, and happy fish keeping.